let's go ahead and pick it on up, shall we? I don't think this screen is any better, though. And unfortunately, it freezes. Oh, it is? Okay. Hey, look, there's RoboCrow. Well, that's on Tuesday, though. Today is regular Crow. I'm sure this one's even better, though. Alright, who the hell remembers what the hell we were doing? Oh right, it's winter, day 1. Alright, it's partially loaded in. Man, I got spoiled last week when I played a basically 0 mod game, and it was just like instant. Spoiled. But then I also get spoiled this way. Aw, my coffee beans aren't gonna get beanified. Oh well. Thanks for joining me last night. I had a great time. I'm glad the bear showed up. Oh, well. Pam found beer in a drawer. Well, I haven't sold beer yet. I actually really like the snow touch on this. It's really cute. Rip. Well, you can watch it later. I'm sure it's, well, everything I do is just jointed anyway, so. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hazelnuts and sap go in there. Alright, what does Krobus love? Well, Krobus loves belly rubs and warm blankets and laps, but I don't think it's the same Krobus. Mountain Mist Bloom. I don't think that's the same Krobus we're thinking about. Or is it the same Krobus? You tell me. Hello, Jody. Your eldest son hates slime berries. You know your eldest son has a name, right, Jody? And you probably should use it? You ever think of that? How would you like it if your son referred to you as his elder parent? Oh yes, my eldest parent hates strawberries. Yeah, you wouldn't like it, would you, Jody? Hmm? My eldest parent? Yeah, Jody, think before you speak. Gosh. Pull on a winky doodly doo. We're gonna wink wanky tink tank all of the winkies doodly doodle doo. Again, this is a yak. That is a male cow. I'm pretty sure that milk tastes a little funny. Doodly doodle doo. You may not have liked it, but I'm pretty sure Yakety Yak here did. Hey, you guys are the ones who called it Tauros, not me. Actually, I'm pretty sure that one's Miltank too, which makes it even worse. One of them's Tauros, the other's Miltank. Okay, the first ancient fruit gets sold. Don't give me that sassafras mass, last pass. I wonder if we're going to be able to create a successful Jampire in the randomizer. Or if we will be... if it will get jam stopped. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, we're looking for a couple of the winter forageables for our winter forageables. Hello, Crow. Perfect timing. I just got back from Grumpleton. During the winter, the snow blankets the meadows there, and everything is beautiful and still. Every year, I try to get out there to see at least once after the first snowfall. I have a few close friends in Grumpleton. We have crafting circles where we all get together and craft. This time, I made some lovely hardwood flower pots. It's pretty chilly out here, Crow. Would you like to come inside? I'll make you some cocoa. I would love some cacao. Let's get inside. Though, of course, some hot coffee would be even better. A nice warm cup of joe. Here you are, sweetie. Be careful, it's a little hot. Well, it is called hot coffee after all. Hey. Oh, that must be a record. Never before have I seen someone drink hot cocoa so quickly. That's because it's in our animation. You must have been freezing. I was going to tell you more about my trip. Hot cocoa was delicious. Susan told me about her friends in Grumpleton. She also showed me a chest she's crafting and knickknacks from many places she's visited across the world. I was expecting her to give me a hardwood flower pot. Aw, I think that's cute. The little Christmas lights around all the Susan, part 2, Electric Boogaloo. No, this isn't right at all. Yes, come in. Oh, Crow, what a joy to see you. Having a bit of trouble with this crafting recipe. I don't suppose you could give it a go? Sorry, my level's not that high yet. Look at us with our little ponytail and our cat ears. Attempting to craft this slanted wardrobe for a dear friend of mine, but I can't seem to get a grasp on this part here with the metal bearings. You think you can craft this? Please, go right on ahead. I kind of wish there was, like, a woodworking skill in here where you could actually, like, design, like, a wooden, accoutrement. I don't see a slant, but, you know, whatever. It looks wonderful, like, incredible craftsmanship. Say, where'd you learn to craft? I've been crafting for a long time, and I know talent when I see it. I've been learning on my own. You taught yourself to craft like that without any help? You're gifted. You know, we're both excellent at woodworking, but in different ways. We learn a lot from each other. Something I want to teach you that I know you'll use. Hey! Perfect, because I was considering going on a jam spree again. Thanks, Susan. I don't even need to talk to you. Fuck off. After all that work and attention and time, I didn't even need to give it to her. What a waste. No, I'm just kidding. That was totally not a waste at all. He's dressed as Santa. Alright, so we're actually going to go the other way, because I believe we have to enter Stardew, or Pelican Town, from this side in order to achieve the magnifying glass. I was right. Well, that couldn't be Krobus, because we're friends with Krobus. A winter mystery. I remember the first time I saw that, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Kenneth, you didn't happen to see a shadowy figure run over here, did you? Eep, you caught me, I'm sorry, take it, take it. I look so valuable, I couldn't help myself. Because they could have called him Shadowy Guy because you could have not met Krobus before. I feel like we've said this every time. And by we, I mean I. Red Robin, yum. Anyway, it's Krobus' birthday, doodly-doo. I'm gonna give a flower just for you. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. This is a better song than pulling a cow's winky. Still don't think people appreciate my songs. I just take so much time to delicately craft my music. Actually, we just jumped up several levels. Krobus cutscene? Oh yeah! No, no, no. Humans are our friends. Yes, good. Wait, this is my friend, Crow. Crow won't harm you, it's okay. Krobus was trying to teach that shadow brute to be friendly. I should talk to Krobus. Krobus, are you trying to make the shadow monsters not attack us anymore? I'm sorry you were attacked. The shadow person was Ozul, a new friend of mine. He isn't used to seeing humans, at least ones that won't attack. I've been trying to befriend other shadow people in the mines. It's difficult teaching them to be friendly of humans. They're scared of your kind. Yeah, I too would be scared of my kind. Yep, we're done with you. locked? Man, what's everyone doing? It's 8 a.m. Time to wake up. I don't know if that's a new fish or an old fish, so we're gonna go fish for the fish, doodle-doodle-doodle. Because we got some time to kill. Hello, Mr. Bok Bok. I like the short, chubby one right there. That's a cute little fishy. You're a feisty little fishy. It was just another pike. Oh yeah, we're gonna get 2 new weeklies. Let's see, I'm pretty sure Barney is done and Shane is done, but Jazz is not. I don't think Leah is done. I don't think Andy is done.
I could just go check. It'd be really quick and easy.
Marnie is not even in here. She might be in her shed. In her shed. Hi, Mr. Quao. Well, hello, tiny child. Yeah, she's in her shed. Well, then at that point, I might as well... Yeah, it'll be faster just to literally go over here to see if we've got it 10 hearts on her than it is to try to find her in our freaking giant-ass conglomerate. Yeah, we're done with Marnie. Just Jazz. I think maybe a little on Shane. I don't know. We're waiting on getting a rabbit's foot. For a lot of these people. And we still have to unlock the dwarf. Alright, we already talked to Jody. We're done with Sam. Hey kid, do you like pikes? No? Okay. I figured he would have liked a pike, but the little tyke doesn't like pike. Let's see what it did there. I'm pretty sure we're done with Emily. Yep. But are we done with Haley? Nope, not yet. But we are done with Penny. Oodle-doodle-dee-dee-dee. Done with Kenneth. Oh, yeah. Harvey? Ugh. Well, now Harvey's waiting for us to do the next part. Which is to get ourselves a rabbit's foot. Do-do-do-do. Close for Gus. Who's this dude again? Oh, yes, Pierre. I think Abigail is on 8. Yep. And then Sweet Caroline's on 7. If I had fish tacos, she'd be eating out of my hand. But I don't have fish tacos. So she's not. That's a problem. I sentence craft in a very weird way. But I enjoy it. George is done. I think Alex isn't even here. Cookies! Mayor Lewis, why are you throwing out the cookies Lenny has made you? That is a little rude, don't you think? I would do this, Fragments of the Past, but the problem is we are currently finding 0 boners. So we're gonna have to go get the prismatic jelly, which actually really works out for us, because I was thinking about how we do need to go and slay some monsters. She has a cute outfit. I really like the outfit mods that we have. They're really good. They are perfect. Well, except Elliot. I don't like Elliot.
When you teach a wolf to meditate, he becomes a werewolf. Ha ha ball.
Ha ha bowl. Very good pun. Thank you very much for the resub there. And 41 months insanity. Are we gonna get our first secret note? Nope, dirt. Are we gonna get our first secret note? Nope, seed. I feel like Clint thinks everyone's job is significantly easier than his, as long as that job is not being, you know, a smith. He's like, be glad you're a farmer. This job sucks. It's like, Clint, I'm pretty sure you also wouldn't hack it as a farmer. Got a friend up Morris before we're done with the other shit. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. That's a bagale. Burp. Why is she sighing? I got her job back. Don't scare me like that. I've been on edge lately. Tell you the truth, I'm sick of everything. Well, hope you feel better. Bye. No. What's up? Believe it or not, kid, when I was your age, I had dreams. I wanted to be up there in the sky, piloting planes, not this. If I tried harder in flight school, my life would have been different. I made a lot of mistakes in my life, Crow. Now I'm just a bitter old woman. The divorce was my fault. I gave Henry a world of grief and pain. I know I take things out on Penny and then go spending what little money I have at the saloon to wash everything away. I'm gonna be stuck being a bus driver for the rest of my life. No ambitions, no dreams anymore, nothing. Things will get better. I'm not looking for sympathy, kid. These feelings are just business as usual. You don't need to give me fluffy words. Nothing will change my situation or my life. I got myself here. Doesn't mean you gotta stay there, though. If you really want to cheer me up, buy me a beer. Lady, you sent me a beer you found in your drawer. I'm just gonna throw that there for now. She's so angy. All the ang time. Oh, that's cute. Philip and Yuma are helping him go down the stairs. Not sure what I think of the music here. It's like Hawaiian. At least it's giving me an islandy vibe. It's certainly different. I don't think I'm gonna do that one. I don't have the excess milk, eggs, or anything. But also, I didn't have the bug steaks necessary. Ah, that's where you put that stuff. You're not on the phone for once. Ah, Sunny's just outside. I like the cute Christmas decorations everywhere. Maddie is at work as always. Huh. The only music so far that has overridden the others. Can I go back here? Ooh. Oh! Tongue of a serpent, aquamarine. Let's hope this works. Scrutare multiplicator agricola. Witchcraft. That should do it. That's all the laundry done for this week. Crow, why are you here? What have you seen? I suppose you would have figured it out soon anyway, given your annoyingly curious nature. Should I say? Was that magic? Yes, that was magic, Crow, and no one was supposed to see that. You have knowledge of the arcane? Perhaps I have underestimated you, farmer. I trust you to be secretive about what you have seen in my chambers. The inhabitants of this valley distrust the whimsical and the magical. They have convinced themselves that all otherworldly events are contained within the mines north of Pelican Town. I am currently conducting research on a certain magical power emanating from below the village. It involves the river flowing through Riverside. That's all you need to know for now, Crow. Keep all of this to yourself. I'm doing this for the greater good. One day you'll understand. Really, Aggie, I'll be fine with just a cup of water. It's been so long since we talked, old friend. Nonsense, my friends deserve nothing but the best. Ah, this aged ancient fruit wine should do the trick. Bottoms up, Razzie. Dare I even ask where you found that bottle? I need to have a chat with Gunther. A magician never reveals his secrets. You know that better than I do. That was only one time, and it was decades ago. Now, where were we? Crow? Why do you have the habit of only bothering me when I'm busy? Ah, Crow, I didn't know you knew Agua. Does young Crow know about your secret, Agua? Unfortunately, this curious cat managed to weasel their way into my chambers. It shouldn't pose any problems. Crow seems to be magically inclined. They might be the key to solving this mystery. Come, Crow, make yourself at home. Hold right there, Rasmodius. This is still my domain. Don't get too carried away now. Dueling wizards. I guess I'll have to provide you with a glass as well. Aguirre, I believe it's best we resume discussing the traces of anima you found in the river. I believe the source of that anima is what's causing the magical auras coming from below. That's what I've been trying to tell Lenny and Lewis. A magical aura of this frequency can only bring bad things. Same strange power we felt in the mines, Calico, Castle Village. What if we're too late? We apologize, Crow. Let's fill you in with the details. As you may know, Aguirre is a retired wizard and an old colleague of mine. After retiring, he became a man of science and delved deeper into the fields of hydrology, ecology, and geology. He likes the ologies. The cause for this sudden... Whoops. Well, go ahead, Aguirre. Many years ago, an unexplained magical pulse began emanating from below the village. It is still quite faint and unnoticeable to those without the proper tools. It's not strong enough to pose a threat yet. But it's an energy we're all too familiar with. The strange pulse is the cause of the increasing number of monsters in the mines. It has caused ancient inhabitants of the Calico Desert to reawaken for the first time in centuries. Worst of all, it keeps waking me up at night. Well, it became stronger after you arrived in the valley, Crow. We figured it was a coincidence until you barged into his chambers. His chambers are magically sealed. No mere human can enter. We'd like to ask you for your help. Perhaps you're not as useless as I thought you were, Crow. Why does everybody hate us? Or just old men? I'll monitor the mines in the meantime. If you need any assistance, please do not hesitate to warp to me, Ongwa, for the old time's sake. I'll be fine, Rasmodius. Hello, Ahmad. How are you doing? This is my responsibility. Crow, see if you can find more magical auras. I suggest the old community center in Pelican Town or the mines. I urge you to be more careful. Alright, good. For now, I'd like to discuss more about the orders I've sent at Castle Village with Rasmodius. You're free to stay if you desire. Are we gonna get a third cutscene? Mr. Aguirre and Mr. Rasmodius have shown me there's more to Ridgeside Village than I thought. I hope I can figure out the source of this strange power. Nope, that's all. Can I interact with this? Well, we can't read the language. Rip. I'm doing good. Hey, look! Another cutscene. They're magically delicious! I've done it! Crow, just in time. I believe I finally succeeded and may have just found the solution to our predicament. It took a great deal of effort required using samples to map the underwater geography of the region, combined with some complicated spell work, but I finally located the source of the strange power. Now I'll need your assistance in this next phase. Follow me! If I'm not mistaken, these should be the coordinates. The keystone must be here somewhere. Crow, I need you to tap this rock with your thumb, pinky, and index finger. Do not move while I'm chanting the spell. Now. Hickory dickory dock. I slam into this rock. The spell didn't work. Whoa! The ground collapsed under your feet. Crow, are you still alive? Don't worry, I'm coming down. Do we get ourselves a fucking third greenhouse? Looks like you don't have any critical injuries. Come on, stand up now. Look what we have discovered. What? This growth? This is scientifically impossible! These trees seem to magically sprout from an even deeper source. Could they be growing through the bedrock below the river? That would cause the water to drain steadily into this cave-like structure. If they're destabilizing the bedrock, it will compromise the integrity of the entire ridge. If this continues, it'll create a giant sinkhole and the entire village might collapse. But we still have time. I need to figure out how to destroy these trees entirely. Not even their roots can remain. I'll grab a soil sample on the way out and analyze it back in the lab. I will contact Rasmodius as well. If Ridgeside collapses, the ensuing landslide will eliminate Pelican Town as well. Bro, I suggest you go home. You've been very helpful today. I will notify you if anything changes. I believe in Mr. Aguirre. I can't lose hope. So as of right now, we can't go any further. But it looks like we're gonna have something else new and fun. Hello, you're new. What are you? A forest clumpberry. Is this what happens when I just forget to, like, trigger his events? Great job. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be alone. Yep. Don't you know I can't read? Don't you know my ADHD combines with dyslexia to create words that don't exist? Oh, hello, Malaya. Do you enjoy jambalaya, Miss Malaya? Hello, Mr. Kimpoi. Do you enjoy poi poi with your Kimpoi? Do you have anything new? You do not. Maybe next year. I wonder if Jarek sells anything in the wintertime. Ow, I just punched my fucking nose. Ridgeside Clementine. A doodly doodle-doo. You're done. You're done. You're done. Just mixed seeds. Nope. You know, it would be smart for him to, like, sell, seeds for all seasons in the wintertime. Just to make the money go, you know, stick. Because you're gonna need seeds for the next season, so. You wanna hang by the fire? Ha! Just kidding. Unless you want it to be real, then it is. Ugh. Blair is definitely one of those people who's gonna be like, hey, would you like to do this? Ha! I'm just kidding. Unless you're actually serious, then yes, please, let's do it. Always ready to correct themselves so that they don't get hurt. Cool, I don't have to talk to Mr. Renzo anymore. Sierra Winter Grind. Kiwi hates winter. It's cold. Kiwi bad hide in snow. Shoo. Snow yam, it's snow yam for snow yam. Oh yeah, yam. Alright. And I need holly for our holly jolly season. Hibernation does sound like a good idea. You can just stop existing in the realm of consciousness For months at a time. Let's have a hibernation race. See who can hibernate first and the longest. Aurorian Iris. Interesting. Cold. It is pretty. It's a season that's pretty to observe from the outside, but never to be within it. It's still pretty to observe. It's just not pretty to, like, partake in. Jazz, I already talked to you today. I'm gonna have to make a quick detour before we do our other detour. We're detouring our detour before we detour our detour. Detour? Monsieur. It's pretty in concept, not in practice. It's time for a Junimo party! Why does he yell at us in wingdings? You can't disagree with me. They 1000% yell at you in wingding. We're gonna have the fodder bundle done pretty soon. Chef's bundle will be done in the spring. And this, I just have to buy the wheat flour. We have 3 goals to achieve right now. First, murder shadow brutes. Second, murder prismatic slime. Third, dwarf scroll. Yeah, hat trick too. Okay, then we go over here. And we go right here. Sell these. Oh yeah, how many slimes? Well, like, you're not getting those. A secret note? I have to go there at 12:40. Understood. For a secret show. That's where people go, ew. Why'd you say it like that? I'm like, because you all give me reactions like that. Which gives me life. Genie shoes! Oh. Yeah. Excitement then disappointment. That's kind of like the summation of my life. Alright. How many do we have to eradicate? Not that many, actually. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! It's finally over! My cursed luck! I can talk to a dwarf! Can the prismatic jelly be anywhere? I can't remember. We only can do it once. Ugh. Ow! My ass! Well, yeah. I just couldn't remember if it was, like, only on certain floors or something. Wow, we're getting lucky with these notes. Cute. I don't understand what the point of some of the notes are, just, like, showing cute things about the game or whatever, I guess. That looks literally like a rock made out of, like, solidified diarrhea. You're just like, what are the thoughts that go through your head? And I'm like, I don't really know. All right, we're getting all the notes telling us what to do. Oh, no wonder. I was just like, man, we're getting so lucky down here. I just noticed what our luck rating was. Fucking lol. High fiber bread. Well, unfortunately, I don't need any of those people. Oh, yes. Caroline and her fucking fish taco, dude. Am I gonna forever make fun of Caroline and fish taco? Absolutely. Who doesn't make fun of Caroline's fish taco? You're like, why do you phrase it in that way? Because it's fucking hilarious. See, I try to become the most unique content that you can possibly find. You will never find somebody else commenting on Caroline's fish taco the way I do. Or other things. I bet y'all sometimes wish I had a filter. Never? Well, that's why you guys get the song about pulling the cows, Winky. Well, it's kind of an all or nothing gig, so... Due to a weird combinations of foods I've had today already, that burp just tasted like Fruit Loops. I'm trying to work out how. No, of course, of course. Look, game, I could really appreciate your help and just give me that prismatic slime so we can move on with our day. I think the reward I get for the prismatic slime is the craft for the eau de monster. I need to make oil of garlic, by the way, for the inedible bundle. The bundle of things you cannot eat. Because you drink it. This place is fucking full! Which is kind of what we wanted. Their pathing was weird. Like, their pathing was very weird, in my opinion. No! They can go fuck off. I had enough of their shit yesterday. Eat bread, get healthy, y'all. Bread is the elixir of life. You heard it here, first, folks. You heard it here, folks, first. Bread is life. Bread. Exactamundo. Bread. Ooh, this could be good for us. Well, for one, it's gonna work towards our slime eradication goal. But two, potential for other things. Dear fucking Lord, I'm gonna need help with that one. Have you found my secret in the dark tunnel? Well, I know about your secret, I just haven't bothered to do it. Key. Like, who is Key supposed to, like, be? Like, canonically. He's just a crazy old man, right? Crow versus crow. He's mysterious, he's all-knowing, he's omnipotent. What if Key is just Eric putting himself into his own fucking game? But, like, not wanting to be, like, in the game, but, like, he wanted to be in the game. Oh, speaking of a creator being in their own game, I don't know how accurate these articles are, but the creator of the VR headset, Shane is the self-insert? Ah, okay. No, his name's Eric. The creator of one of the VR headsets, I can't remember which one, took inspiration from Sword Art Online and supposedly has developed a VR headset that is designed to kill you if you die. I took it as absolute parody, but I saw like literally 10 articles about it and I'm just like, what? Why is this like, it's not even April. But I thought it was amusing. You die in the game, you die in real life. Oh, and what's the game you have to play with it on? Dark Souls. Boners! We need those. 10 out of 10 headset. Played it once. Died. Didn't get a chance to continue it. Nah. Those are my kind of steaks. Though, to be honest, I don't even like steak. I don't actually like meat a whole lot, surprisingly. I like pepperoni, but I hardly would call pepperoni real meat. I guess it technically is. Chicken gang. Chicken's pretty good, depending on how you season it and cook it. I grew up eating a hell of a lot of chicken, so sometimes I am sick of it. But all in all, chicken's not bad. There's more good chicken out there than bad. Come on, go down the stairs while I'm drinking. That is a lot of gold. Look, I need one prismatic slime. Today, please. Don't you love how this side quest was accidentally, well, I can't say accidentally, was spoiled for us on, like, New Year's Eve? Fuck. We're finding all of the notes. Unlock notes on day one, get them all on day one. Oh! Nice. Did I already find the stairs down here? I can't even remember. I'm gonna assume no. I'm not feeling it. Oh yeah, no, it was there. Oh yeah, this was the floor with all the gold. Look. Just give me a prismatic slime and I'll stop murderizing literally everything that lives under the sea.
But we're not under the sea. Shut up.
Alright. What would I give up for a bomb? Mixed seeds. This also looks suspiciously close. I knew it! It's like, well, this also looks weird. It's a crab. I would give up fiber for crabs. But I'm still gonna have to give up something for the prismatic jelly. That's a problem for later. That's later me's problem. Ah, I found my escape. I found a second escape. I like high-level daggers, actually, a lot more now. Mostly because you can just kind of murderize things just instantly, just... right through their silly faces. Prismatic slime me, daddy. I need squidding too. There's so many things in this game I need. And also so many things we don't. What is interesting? Fuck off. Did I mean, I want them all. Don't get me wrong. I want to hoard all of the stuff. But I cannot. I guess I could have used a bomb for those, but whatever. Oof. The purple mushrooms definitely tempting. Oh, wait, no. Wizard's already at 10 hearts with us. We don't care. We don't need purple shrooms no more. Wait, is he at 10 hearts with us? Yeah. He took us on our magically delicious tour. As he stole food from the high and mighty. Because as one knows, you cannot create something out of nothing. You're actually just merely displacing it from wherever it was previously, which means we literally stole an entire feast from some family, which I absolutely love the idea of. Equivalent exchange. That's more alchemy, but... kind of really want to rewatch Full Metal Alchemist. I never actually finished Brotherhood, because I watched the regular FMA first. But, whatever. Look, just give me my slime, and we can all be happy and move along with our lives. I'm gonna get hurt. Oh, barely, boys. Wait, what did I kill? I got experience. What did I get experience from? Oh, probably just mining things. Do I have room for copper? No. I got another bomb, yo. Oh, I do have room for copper. Let's go. Ew, look at the naked mole rat. Blech. Come here, you dancing crab. It's like bringing out the dancing lobsters, except for it's a crab, not a lobster. And it's not dancing, it's kind of gasping for breath as it's slowly drowning on land. Wait, no. Crabs can breathe on land. Never mind. Please delete the bad thought. It's a good thought. It's not suffocating on land. Is that a diamond? What's the, like, prismatic slime chance? Like, 1%? Because damn. I figure with our high, like, luck, we're gonna find, stairs very easily, so sometimes it's just not worth it to try to backtrack to see if we already found stairs. And just hit a couple of rocks. I'm hoping if I complain about the chance to find a prismatic shard enough, or not shard, prismatic slime enough, they'll just give it to me because I'm complaining and they're tired of listening to my shit. A special orders activate sign in the mines, quarry mines, or skull caverns, 1.2% chance, depending on your daily luck. So, because I have basically the best luck right now, I have a 1.2% chance. So what you're saying is I'm just incredibly unlucky right now. Okay, I want bat wings. What do I not want then? I want crabs. I would like to sell the swords. I need to start collecting bones. I guess I could get rid of quartz. I don't need them. I 1000% did not see that slime. But thank you for letting me know the odds and that they are not in my favor, as always. We're just gonna go to the bottom of the mines and then just kind of call it for this check, and then we'll check again later. Well, that was unlucky. Completely devoid area. Alright. Thanks, game. Greatly appreciate it. No. Yeah, we've been down here for 4 hours already. You know, it was just a mining day. Took us 4 hours to go 40 levels down. You know, no biggie. Just normal shit. Ugh, I hate this. Oh. Nya Max level. She's always got her fingers ready to quote one it. Fastest quote oneer you've ever darn seen. Come on, game. Give it to us. Like, of all days, this is the best day for us to, like, have gone into the mines to go search for it. And we're finding nil pois. Though I probably would have been mad if we found, like, several, prismatic shards instead. You know, nothing like a rarer chance for something to happen, and we get that than the simple slime. Nice. Alright, we got one last possible floor. Before we cry. I'm just taking a lot of damage to my face. And it was such a good face before I took all the damage. Come on, Lady Luck. When I said we're tanking a lot of damage, I wasn't joking. It just teased us. It just teased us that entire way down. It's just like, it goes a little further. It goes a little further. No, you get nothing. And you'll like it. Well, I did it. You found something. I did? That weapon, there's no mistaking it. You received a galaxy sword. Oh yeah, this? You've been deemed worthy, Crow. This is a true honor. I obtained my first galaxy weapon after a night of harsh battles at Castle Village. There was a purple blinding light as the sword slowly fell into my hands. I felt the power of the cosmos for a brief second. Wizards and scholars believe Yoba gifts these weapons to true peacekeepers of humanity. Nah, I just found a stone. I will allow you to purchase our galaxy weapons from our hidden weapons cache, adventurer. Proud of you. Didn't expect that cutscene, to be honest. Alright. Yes. Yes. Shame, she doesn't want any of these. I'm gonna sell them because I don't use them, ever. And I can always just buy them here again. I mean, I know what ones I'm going to use, and it's none of those. Which one are they? None of those! Okay, now here's the thing. We gotta go freaking fast! Bombs and bones. Good, 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 good. Okay. Oh, gold didn't even get put in here. Rip. Okay. Why do we need to go fast? Because I want to break open our ores. Oh, wait. We can't even break open our ores. Fuck. Or can we? Oh, fuck off, mate. I actually had a job for you. I hate you. Well, regardless, I needed to come here. Fucking. Yeah. Okay. Let's be honest here. Would you say no to a gift someone's giving you if they already gave you a gift that day? Hell no! But if you're Gunther, you'd be like, I'm sorry, sir, but you've already given me something today. I can't accept that. Not right now, sir. Sorry. These scammers are getting pretty angry. I've been getting like non-stop text messages for the last like month or so that are just like, your Amazon account has been detecting some weird purchases, so we have locked your account. And I'm just like, no, you haven't. This isn't even the Amazon texting, and I don't even think I have my phone on Amazon. Okay. What order do I put my shoes in if I want to keep the stats, but change the look? Because knowing me, I'm gonna fuck it up and be pissed off. Sorry. I'm gonna funk it up and be pissed off. We are putting you under the rest. Exactly. Do you remember the order? I figured out the order. Now we can wear genie shoes. Now we look like a genie. Though, to be honest, it doesn't even look like we made our boots look differently. Maybe they're a little lighter purple. Did we talk to Maru today? Do we have to talk to Maru? We don't have to talk to Maru. Do I have to talk to Leah? I don't have to talk to Leah. Did we talk to everybody we need to talk to? Can't talk to Martin. Oh, shit. I forgot about Sandy. Oh, well. We can go talk to the dwarf. Martin's not in town, so fuck him. Sebastian doesn't matter. Ian doesn't matter. Leah doesn't matter. Olivia doesn't matter. Abigail doesn't matter. Alex matters, but I don't like him anyway. But he will treat us to a nice dinner. Yo, what's up, dude? Ow! Let's see what Gus is cooking for us for dinner. See if it's anything we need. Honestly, I can't wait until year 2 when we start actually doing our cooking. Which, I know we can start cooking whenever we want, but we're going to wait until about year 2, because then we'll have a lot more of our resources kind of gathered, conglomerated. And we can start cooking. No food for you. In my opinion, I think the bundle for the cooking bundle for the community center needs to include food that's not going to be sold by Gus. What are the fucking ingredients in Icy Hot? Because it just drives Krobus freaking wild, dude. Like, he goes cuckoo for Icy Hot. Clearly. Kitty loves Icy Hot. Doodle-dee doodle-doo. Alright, it's after 6 p.m. Will we be able to find the jet black diamond? Do-do-do-do-do-do. And with the trees losing most of their things, maybe it'll be easier to find it. Or maybe none will be growing. What is this? Crocus. Well, that's a different look for the crocus. It's the menthol. Kitties love menthol. They go menthol for menthol. See what I did there? It's like menthol for menthol. But I went menthol. That's interesting. Animal. Fishy! Oh, is that the rock crab? I bet that's the rock crab. I want treasures! Wood. I beat you back with your chutzpah. Is that iridium ore? Fancy pants. Alright, I'm not seeing any danger. Please, Mr. Crab made of rocks, please jump into my line. That doesn't help me. That is not a rock made out of crabs. That is paper. That I don't understand how it survived underwater. It was laminated. That makes sense then. Who the fuck laminates ancient notes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Thank God it disappears. Imagine if it just sat around inside of me. That sounded weird. Who the fuck is calling me? Go away, Maru. We already got your 10 heart event. I don't need to talk to you anymore. It's a ghost. It's what it do. It's called possession. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure that's the exact look it gives you when it's dying and it makes the oh noise. That's how it waves its arms. Oh! Look, ghosts need to do the deed too. You know? Just because they're dead doesn't mean they don't got feelings. I have a lot of quests right now. Shockingly, the amount of enemies out here... Oh, well, I had to fucking open my mouth, didn't I? I'm just like, shockingly, the amount of enemies is pretty low. Immediately 3 ghosts. Why do I say these things? I invite trouble. I did not even see that thing. Little did you know, Taylor Swift, I knew you were trouble before you walked in, was actually about my luck. What the hell is that fish? Is that a jellied fish? Well, now there's 2 fishes I want. Those 2 things just spawned in. No wonder I keep taking bullshit damage. They just appear on top of my anus. Ah, fuck. I thought that was the noise of it saying, I got something. No, no. Another note. Yay. Look, there's 2 fishes I want. Can y'all fuck off for like 20 minutes? We know the answer to it. No, they will not fuck off for 20 minutes. Peaceful. Serene, even. No chance of death. Nah, no. Oh my god, there's a legendary fish? What? What? What?
I wasn't expecting this. I didn't sign up for this. Oh no, and 2 ghosts.
Ah! That's not fair, guys. I was not mentally prepared. I feel like whenever I get around to actually finish, well, not get around, I've been trying to finish this mission, is then they'll stop spawning monsters or something. I don't know. Because there's so many rare fish in here, and it's just so unfair to try to fish up in here while you're constantly being attacked by monsters. Which one's this one? Okay. And I know I'm within the right time. It's nighttime, and it spawns by any rocks. For the last thing we need. And I'm looking at every place I know that spawns rocks. And we're finding nothing! Oh god. No.
Sweet Clementine. I need something that gives me a lot of health.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, we're gonna hurt a lot. Doodly doodle doodle doo. Oh my fucking god. Oh, diggy spot. Detour. Uh-oh. How do I get up there? Though I should probably worry about getting home soon, because we're gonna sleepy time soon. It's time to pass out. Now, just a yam. Got that. Why is my lock just not here today? Well, actually, ever in here. Oh, well. Maybe tomorrow. And if not, maybe the tomorrow's tomorrow. And if not, maybe tomorrow's tomorrow. Oh, Ridgeside Clementine gives me plus fishing. Man, if I had known that, I would have fished the fish. What the fuck?
Stop guarding my exit.
If that had killed me, I would have been pissed. Pissed. It's like pasta. Pissed. Who dis? I've been observing you and how you've been treating my family. The mysterious woman pulls down her mask. I'm Helen. Do me a favor, would you, kid? Look over them when you can. I can see you care for them. I know you know who I'm talking about. Also, please don't tell them about me. It's for their safety, especially her. I entrust you with them. Maybe we'll meet again soon. I'm pretty sure that's Ezekiel's wife. Well, that was weird. Alright, haven't sold a crocus yet. Just sold a holly. Just sold a winter root. Did I sell a snow yam? I'll hold on to that just in case. Mermaid Show 1523. If you can read this, come to Secret Woods. Please bring Maypal syrup. Yeah, seems legit. Not suspicious at all. I think I shall bring Maypal syrup. What do you guys think? Suspicious? Not suspicious? Legitus? I should bring Maypal syrup. Legitus. Okay, so I did already put in a snow yam. Did I put in a snow yam? Dude, I don't even know. Oh, crystal fruit. Somebody needs a crystal fruit. Who needs the crystal fruit? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, you are correct. Was Elliot. I'm gonna sell one of these just so I can have officially sold it. But I need 20 regardless. I wish I could just buy this night jet black diamond. Just so I can be done with it. What the hell did I sell? That was worth so much money. Ah, the mayonnaise. All right, do you think we're gonna get Santa Claus flying over this year? Or Harvest Moon? Or King of the Harvest? Or, I don't... Crow, you're finally awake. I've been pacing out here since 2:10 p.m. a.m. I came all this way to tell you the good news. I've found a way to destroy the growth and save our village, but I need your help. Excellent! You must do as the young boys do with the priests. I mean, let's go, Crow. We've no time to waste. Here we go. I've concocted a poison that will disintegrate the entirety of the growth. I will disperse it with a spell that also amplifies the mana within the poison structure, and once fortified, the poison will eradicate those trees down to the very roots. However, the inherent mana in this place is strong, and I fear that if it is not given some outlet, it may manifest again someday. That is where you come in, but first, the spell. It's Lignum Debet Mori. Oh my god, he performed a DBD Mori on the plants. Now we need to offer the soil something stable. Plant life, of course, but nothing as so large as the potential endanger the town like those trees. Crow, listen carefully. Whatever type of offering we give, the cave will continue to produce forevermore. Should the produce accumulate too much, the sinkhole could be in danger of opening up once again. I need you to come to the cave to collect what it produces and keep it from piling up. Oh. Okay. What would we like to grow in the cave? Ridgeside flowers or ridgeside fruit? We don't get to choose. So it's like the Bat Cave. But it's ridgeside. Either flip a coin or fight for it. You guys could duel and make one person one thing and the other. We could do a vote. I don't know. Do whatever y'all want to do, but make a choice. Flowers or fruits? You have to decide whose is whose, by the way. Panda is flowers. Cozy is fruit. Yes, you are a mod. And the winner is fruit by a hangnail. All right, go ahead and plant these seeds. Couldn't you do fruit on one side and flowers on the other? Very good. By tomorrow, the soil will adapt to the wild seeds you planted, and soon this cave will be overflowing. I wonder if the trees from that man's orchard nearby may sneak their fruit into here as well. Crow, this must remain a secret, but we have saved our valley from a catastrophe that would have ruined countless lives. Well done. Not nearly as useless as I thought you would be. Truth, I'm grateful for your help. The maintenance of this cave falls to you now. As long as this cave is not too full, the bedrock is safe. The man in this cave stabilizes the climate and mimics the effects of photosynthesis within the plant's cellular structures. In other words, plants from all seasons will grow in this cave throughout the year. Please remember to come check it every now and then. I'm glad you barged into my chambers, Crow. You were truly the key. This mystery has been solved, but there are many more remaining with much less dire circumstances. You're welcome to visit my laboratory anytime you wish. I almost forgot. This is for you. Ancient seeds? Let's go. I saved Ridgeside Village. Or did I? Well, that was needlessly ominous. Ah, a wood chipper. Thank you. A squid. Back. Now, what's this male's name? Miltank, of course. And what's this female's name? It's Tauros. What's this one's name? Horse. Of course. Of course it's a horse. What else would it be? Of course. If not but for a horse. Do I have any syrup that is made out of maples? Nope. I should make that. What do I need for it? 1 oil. Do I have any oil? I don't, actually. I can buy oil from Pierre. Okay. Can I buy maple honey from anyone? What does it take to craft another tap? 40 wood and some bronze. Copper, sorry, not bronze. Now comes the real question. Can we find a maple tree? I'll mine that up eventually. I just, you know, don't have the ability. Are you a maple tree? You are! 8 days. Fuck. At the store yesterday, I saw a gingerbread house kit for The Office. So if you ever wanted to relive your favorite Office moments, you can with gingerbread. Oh yeah. Oh, it's only until 9 though. Let's go see Andy. I corrected it to yesterday. Y'all, I fix my wording mistakes and y'all are just like, nah. It's a good thing I was teasing. I should be the last person judging that, seeing as I do the exact same thing to you. It is a Josh. I need to bring 50 slimes to Kiahihihi. Kiahihi. Now, both of them are done. That's gonna be locked until 10. I don't even know why I'm bothering to upgrade my hoe and my watering can. No, I know. I didn't bother to pick up anything on the beach. Oh, I could buy that. I could buy that so hard. I will wait, though. Actually, no, let's go hit Marnie and Jazz up first. How dare I dare? That's who dare, I dare. Oh, perfect, the tiny child I needed to see. You want to marry Miss Penny? Well, not if I have anything to say about a kid. Plus, we have to go back down to the beach regardless, so... Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? This is Dr. H at 52 North, 43 and a half East, seeking aerial response. Anyone out there? Copy, Dr. H on the ground. This is Blackbird 505 Zoo Zoo. Anything to report? Someone's there. Standard ground report. Wind at 3 clicks, 36 degrees north of west. Ground temperature at 42 crags. Humidity 53%. Dr. H out. Yikes, my pulse is soaring. Crow. Why are you all flustered? Ah, well, you see, I was just on my radio here and I made contact with a real pilot. As a matter of fact, we can probably see him flying overhead right now. Quick, get over here. Look. As a kid, my dream was always to be a pilot. But with my bad eyesight and a crippling fear of heights, that dream started to fade. It's okay, don't be sad. I've grown to accept my station in life. Not everyone can achieve their dreams. I love how there's two people who wish they could fly in this town, and they probably have never talked to each other about that fact. Hey, let me show you my model airplanes. Get over here. Exactly, secretly Scorpion. He's a doctor, so he knows exactly where to throw his kunai to maim, but not kill his opponents. Just gonna say, if the farmer marries Maru, you know Maru's gonna wear that nurse outfit for multiple reasons. Anyway. I would like to buy some oil, sir. I was tired of it. I just wanted to be done. I know, I just wasted 10,000 G's, but it had to be done. Or to treat the wounds after the mines. You know, it's one of the two. You never know with people these days. I prefer my thought. You thought her name was Maru? You're wrong. Her name is Maru. I'm probably gonna hurt people's eyesight with the amount their eyes are rolling today. You know, I would love to taste Mr. Pikachu's pizza. I'm sure it would taste delicious. Who else wants to taste Mr. Pikachu's pizza? Oh, yes, because I'm sure people wouldn't be concerned about the ground being covered in black. People would be like, why is the ground black? God had a plan. God's in his emo phase. No biggie. Okay, I never did sell that. Okay. Wait, why did I come here? Oh, yes, I remember now. I've got the memory of a goldfish. Ha ha ha. God damn. Oh wait, no, it's a crafting recipe, not a fucking cooking. Oh, I can water my cocos. Cocos? Coffee! Why am I an idiot, dude? No, like, seriously. No, I don't believe you have. No, I don't believe you have. No, I don't believe you have. Take that out. Organize that. Yeah, I don't believe you have. I would literally take that joke to the end of the earth and back. For no reason other than it's fucking hilarious to me. Okay, I'm gonna take the mushrooms. I don't know. Can't remember. We could have literally gone back and forth for literally ever. And pissed off literally everyone in existence. Would it be worth it? Oh, yeah. Would they think it's worth it? Eh. All I know is I would have forgotten by then. No, yeah, I get that. I think 3 times is just the right amount for people to understand the joke, for it to be done just enough, and then call it a close. Ah, we're gonna go on a date. A boating date. Hey. The name's Fabio. I'm gonna take you out on my boat-io. Fix up this old rowboat. Would you do me the honor of joining me for her maiden voyage? Yes. So, my book's been out for a while now. It's not a bestseller or anything, but it's been getting some good reviews from the critics. I really couldn't have finished it without your moral support. I love seeing all the fishies under the water. Actually, that's not true at all. I would have finished it either way, but I'm grateful that you believed in me, in my vision, and, well... Crow, how do I say this? Well, now we've been friends for a while now, but I'm not sure if I feel that way about you anymore. No, I'm not saying I want to cut all ties with you. In fact, quite the opposite. Let's see, how do I put this? For once, I'm at a loss for words. You're trembling. You're making me uncomfortable. No, I'm happy. I was worried you might not feel this way about another man. We'd better head back before the southern winds pick up. Look at the valley from here. It finally looks like home. What a day, what a day. Here. There you go, Panda. I picked up the clam. The clam! Hi, Granny. The claw. Alright. We're gonna finish 3 bundles right now. Yay! The inevitable bundle is now inedible. And we got... Ew. Blech. What do we need? Crabo Keikos, Crispy Base, Survival Bugger, and Peppa Papas. Can I actually make either of those? Survival Burgers right here. We cannot make that just yet. I need to upgrade my frying pan one more thing, which we could do right now. Pepper Poppers are here. Yes. We could make Pepper Poppers. But I don't have the Crispy Base recipe. I don't have Crabo Keiko recipe. And I'm not making it Dish of the Sea. Damn, I was hoping that would have given me what I needed. Oh no, I was only gonna finish 2 bundles. Right. Wait, what level's my frying pan at? Steel. Oh, I can cook 3 things. So I could finish that bundle. Wait, where's Kiahi? He's inside. Why aren't you inside, Trini? We're gonna make a slime king. These are incredibly slimy as gross, but also awesome. Thank you, I am now the slime king. I don't know if we helped the valley or if we just doomed the valley. Hello, welcome back. It's a snow maru-woo. Have I ever referred to her as Maruwu? I don't even know anymore. I could have and then forgotten, or I could just never have called her a Maruwu. Knowing myself, I feel like I have, but also knowing myself, I feel like I haven't. It's like knowing myself, I can go both ways. I just realized I could have just bought oil of garlic from this dude. Ah, cave carrot stool, cave carrot rose, cave carrot, cave carrot, cave carrot. What? Like, this is the first time we've ever talked to him, and all he does is talk about cave carrots. It's kind of funny. Like, he's not introducing himself or anything. Like, he's just like, cave carrot, cave carrot, cave carrot, 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 cave carrot, carrot. Hey, I love this stuff. Yeah, you're welcome, sir. We have made a new friend. He is a friendy friend. He is a friendy friend. Friendy, friendy, friend. The carrots made out of caves are supreme to caves made out of carrots. Like, would you want to go into a cave that is made entirely out of carrots? I don't think you would. The bunnies would be attacking. But if you had a carrot made out of a cave, that thing would be massive. And hollow. And a little confusing, to be honest. A very cavey, absolutely. Alright, that's good enough for me for now. To the quarry, dig on into quarries, into the cave to go fight the flying skulls of fucking doom. My luck! Fuck. Yes. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? Actually, now that I think about it, we need to make ourselves a quick escape route. Fuck off, mate. Rice? Why do floating glowy skulls have rice? It's like, because they like it? Duh. Just trigger one. Fuck off, mate. Thank you. I don't even have Irish in me. I don't think I do. I have Italian in me. I'm 50% Italian. Well, actually, I can't say if it's totally 50%. Because I don't remember what my grandfather is. My grandmother is 100% Italian. I really wish that that was just like a weapon or something, because that legitimately looks like a death bringer instead of a, okay, I'm gonna use this to cut all of my grass. It's like, that doesn't make sense. To be honest, I was expecting like an Indiana Jones chase, but that may have been just because I wasn't prepared the first time I did this, and that's the only memory I have of this place, which is being chased by fucking terrifying skulls of doom. I wish I could get rid of my old scythe now, or just upgrade it to this magically, but you know what? You're 100% Ahmad. Nice to meet me. Oh, yes, yes. Of course, of course. We have achieved great things today. And for that, we are fucking awesome. 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 We need to go see Rasmo Diaz. We'll do that a little bit later, because we can see him at the end of the day. Oh, I just noticed our house also has Christmas tree lights on it. That's cute. That's cute, dude. It's cute, dude. Yeah, dude. So cute, dude. Thinking. I'm thinking. This is the thinking. Okay. Clams go in here. Alright. I needed to make survival burger and a fishy thingy. I actually need to make 2 survival burgers. Oh, pepper poppers. Hot pepper cheese. 2 bread, 2 Cape carrot, 2 eggplants. I don't know if I have eggplants in here, actually. I don't. I had bread in here, though. Huh. Alright. I need eggplantos. I need peppers. And a dream. Two aubergines. One pepper. And I am positive I cannot make crab cakes. Yeah. Because the crab cake is... I don't know. I mean, Dish of the Sea is the other one I could make, but I don't want to make it because I want to use it for other things. But I could finish that. I don't have hash browns, but I could make hash browns. Can I make hash browns? Do I have hash browns unlocked? I don't have hash browns unlocked. So even if I wanted to, I could not make it right now. Okay. And I can't make the other two dishes. The only way I could get those other two dishes is if you know? Two eggplant, two of these, and... two of these. I was just like, where? Where are they? Wait, I don't have cheese. What? Oh, I can make hash browns. Why don't I have cheese in there? Weird. Why was I making cheese? Pepper poppers. Wait, no, I just made some... I can make cheese. I am literally fucking insane. Okay? We are chaos. Diner bundle, and we got to give it to someone. For a quest, oh. Alright. Excuse me. Clearing my throat. Alright. Does Jarek work today? Jarek does not work today. Okay, that's fine. I do need to stop by the Shoppo shop. Wait, is Yuma the one who wanted it? No, that is caviar, which I don't remember how to make caviar. I need to kill... Yuma wants a burger. Why you want to eat this aubergine burger? I will never understand. But there you go, kid. Like, does that even sound delicious? A burger made out of aubergines, cave carrots, and baguettes. Yeah. Do you eat cows' tongues? But you do eat them. Interesting. Cultural dish? not popular. Interesting. I mean, I can't imagine why it's not popular, but... What's it taste like? Really tender meat. Interesting. For some reason, I thought it might be gamey, but... I guess it would be more thick than sinewy, though. Not if properly prepared. That's fair. Does it come out in the shape of a tongue, or is it like cut, diced? That's one way to make it. There are different dishes. Nah, that's fair. I need to hurry, actually. Slowly chases Thor. Run, Chocobo! Chocoboco Lena! Or Choco Latte, whichever one you are this time. Does Sandy love this? No, she does not. Does Sandy love this? No, she does not. Does Sandy love this? No, she does not. Does Sandy love this? Have I not shipped Holly yet? Who's ever been dumb enough to eat Holly? The berries. The way this one's set up is going to be a little difficult for my plans, but not impossible. Still a little ways off from my plans, but they're coming. Hehehe. I love how I collect all these warp totems, but I literally never use them. Do you think Pam hates waiting in the desert for me? And then turns out I just teleported away, so she was literally waiting there for nothing? Ha ha ha! Yeah, I will literally hoard all of my items because I don't want to use them, because what if I need to use them later? Even though I know for a fact I will never use said items, but what if I do? What if? Let's stop by Gus's real quick, because he does sell crab cakes a lot. So we can hope. Oh, I need to drop by Morris's. More hearty stew. Rhubarb pie. Nobody needs a rhubarb pie. Frickety, frackety, flip, flap, flop, flap, blah, da, blah, 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 da, la, da, la, blah. I'd love to get my hands on some curly fries, if you know what I mean. I was like, I had a thought of something I needed to do, and then I lost it. I was just like, why am I like this? And then I remember what it was. Well, clearly what I mean is I really want some curly fries. Like, fries that curl up are delicious. Claire? Claire, why are you not in my phone? Claire? 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 She doesn't exist. She's a ghost. Unless she's just back here.
She doesn't exist, she's a ghost.
Nope. I just make things sound more ominous than they are. Because it's amusing to me. Plus, anything can be a code if you make it mysterious enough. Hey, we can make the oil. Yeah, no, that one might get you in a little bit of trouble. See, you gotta get an innocuous thing and then turn it into something mysterious. Just turn everything into an innuendo. It doesn't have to make sense. But then again, I'm crazy. So maybe I shouldn't be the one teaching people jokes. But I'm only crazy in the ways that matter, if you know what I mean. You're like, no, I don't. Well, if you don't know what I mean, then I can't help you. You know what I mean? Bong. Bong. I like how it looks just like so much like just a chemistry set. Why was that so hard to get out of my mouth? Dum da dum. Yep, basically. All right, time for us to go dive into the place again to try to find ourselves a midnight diamond for us to give away. You're not supposed to eat diamonds. Because you know what they say, diamonds are forever. Which means they'll be stuck in your gut until you rot. Yep, right in your gut. Hey, I'm sure you'd rather get it stuck in your gut instead of in your butt. If you know what I mean. Kiwi's favorite thing is making blades sharp. Oh, okay. Kiwi's a mass murderer. Kiwi stab now. Kiwi no stab. Oh. I smell food? I don't know what I smell. Owl! But the real question is, what kind? I cannot place my finger upon the smell. I don't think you'd call it food if it wasn't edible. For more philosophical thoughts, please tune in every day when I stream. I mean, it's still food, even if you don't like it, if it's edible to somebody. I call them the bloat goat. The bloats ghosts. Ow! My life! Wow, crystal fruit actually heals you a lot. Fuck off. Hey, how was that ghost holding a note? Like, some things I can understand how ghosts were carrying it, like the, you know, essences of light and shadow. That makes sense. It's kind of an ethereal concept to begin with. So, I can get around on that. And spiritual essences, like, an essence is, I mean, technically shouldn't be a physical item to hold, but it is, because video games. But, I mean, a note, that one's getting a little, you know what I'm trying. Granted, regular ghosts also will hold Omni Geodes, which also doesn't make sense if I think about it. The note was engulfed in ghost plasma. Ectoplasm? Now we're getting into some Ghostbuster shit. It looks like, sadly, we are out of luck for, like, our 20th day in a row trying to get this last single diamond. What's cooking? I can't place the smell. Ah. Does not smell like nugs. I thought I was, like, detecting, like, a sweet and sour type of smell or something else, so I don't know. I had literally no clue what was being cooked. Another note, this time held by a Slim Jim named Tim. How am I supposed to know? I was just telling you what the nose knows, and the nose doesn't know much because I don't cook or expand my taste ever. In fact, I just ever eat the same stuff every day. As much as I love the wintertime in this game, I hate the lack of music a lot of the times. There's just a lot of silence, especially at night. Oh, that hurt. I'm hoping a lot of grass grows there. To the wizard, go see the crazy man. He wants jelly made of rainbows, so we shit in a dish. What? What? Let's have a proper camp, blah, blah, blah. Darn star fell right out of the sky, blah, blah, blah. Scope it out. There was just a hole and some rubble. A little turtle. Wait. Wait. I don't think this is a normal note. I think this might be Rich's side. Scouts came back, said they found a hole in rubble. Then others in the valley was something to behold. Even thought the star abundant land, blah, blah, blah. Said Steven forgot a quarry, blah, blah, blah. Takes about 3 days, blah, blah, blah. Something set up called Town. Nice spot in the mountains in the ocean. Then we decided to settle down. It's a good town. We decided to call it Pelican Town. But there's this little turtle we found when we started settling. Been real fond of us. Seems like the little fella's been here for quite some time. Because that turtle might be Torts. Because if you remember, they talked about how Torts has been here even longer than the town. I don't know. Anyway, here you go, old man. Now hand over that jelly and be gone. Well, that's rude. We're dating, sir. Things I love. The smell of a carved pumpkin. Keeping an amethyst under my pillow. Chocolate cake. The thrill of spicy eel. The comfort of mom's blackberry cobbler. And the smell of fresh blood from the kill. I mean, what? Fresh blood from the kill. And most stones, because she's hungry. Come on, you stupid bushes. You stupid bushes. Oh my god, you bush. You're in the way. Give me a squid and a halibut girl. And that's all I want. Oh, you're new. You're a feisty one. Albuquerque. Ah, another herring. Maybe not. It's actually rising. Seaweed. Bull honk. I can't believe seaweed's actually considered a fish. But whatever. Come on, I just want one squid. We just need one squid game. I love how even though I specifically went for the chest, I always forget after we catch the fish that I grabbed a chest. Every time. I'm just like, why can't I fish immediately? Because you're a numbnut. Seaweed again. Seaweed again. Damn, this spot lasted forever. I think this is an albacore. I need to sell an albacore key. Little seaweed. Do 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 do. Alright. Bang! 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 A bang bang. Fuck it, I'm just selling them all. Alright, pop into bed, bedity bed, bedity bed, bedity bed, bedity bed. Coffee. Right, I have to put these into keg for coffee. Actually, I need to sell these for the polyculture achievement. I'm just gonna sell them all, I don't care. Addressed to Crow, a recipe for an exotic pastry dish is attached in this letter. The dish is one of the delicacies of the Ember Isles, a faraway region popular for its tropical amenities, attractions, and dishes. Assume you could make use of this and potentially use it for your own gain. Maeve. Tropic mango cake. Meet me on the docks on a sunny morning. I've got something in mind.
The specimen you delivered offered great insight into the machinations of the
Fell beings we call monsters. I've formulated a pungent tincture that those beings find intoxicating. Use it with caution. You've got the musk
of the beast.
I love how you can sell the scythe, the golden scythe, for like nothing. Yeah, as if I would do that. But I wish I could sell the other scythe now that I have a new one, but they're gonna be like, you know? Please give me... Not this week. And we're gonna get our piggies the last week of winter so that when it comes time, they'll be perfect. Yes. All right. I don't remember how many gold bars we need, so I'm gonna grab 10. Let's drop by and see Crobo. Hello, Mr. Biss. Void egg, bullheads. Cool. Nothing of note there. Ball. Is this not a sunny morning? Or is this too early for him? I guess it's... No, that's snow for tomorrow, not for today. It is a sunny morning. Maybe he meant at 7 a.m. Oh, maybe he means at 8 a.m. Well, while we got some time to kill. Hello, Carmencita. Kiwi, what are you doing? Why are you in town? Kiwi, what are you doing? Alright, never mind. We have a new thing to do. We must follow the Kiwi and figure out what the hell he's doing. We have to follow the Kiwi and see what she is doing. are you going, Kiwi? I see dig spot. Looks like she's like skipping. You're just hanging out with a hat mouse? Well, that's kind of lame. Well, that was fun.
Dunk.
There's still a lot of this farm I have yet to really, truly see, so... I'll get to it, eventually. Cool, we're done with Andy. Let's go. Jazz is at school. Yeah. Good to know. So Vincent. Haley, I mean, we don't have to talk to Haley right now because she's pretty close to being at current max until we get more shit available for us. We're a little ways off from that. Please walk away. Thank you. All right. Maybe it's not in the winter time. That is my next guess. All right, good sir. I have things for you to break for me. Please hit that. Thank you. 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 I actually wanted that. Thank you. We're actually out of space right now. Wonderful. I'll be back. Stop it. Oh, you're gonna tell me a secret? Well, yeah, we all know that you like Kiahi. In fact, I think the only person who doesn't know that you like Kiahi is Kiahi. I like how pretty a lot of these stones are. More lemon stones, eh? Rocks. Green. Not green. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, yeah. Alright, we can't pickaxe. For Kyle. But that's Pico. Oh, cool. You're at 8 out of 8. I don't have to talk to you for a little bit. You, on the other hand, I don't like. I don't have anything you like. Well, you kind of like this, so... Merry birthday? So I grabbed that ancient sword specifically to give to Gunther. So, Gunther! Hey! Oh, my elbow. Alright, all that leaves is we need to talk to Granny. I gotta talk to Alex. Gotta talk to Doctor. We've gotta talk to... a couple people around town. Okay. Gus at some point. Alex, this should be close to done. Close, but not quite. Grandma's not quite close, but if we get her for Christmas, we could finish that off pretty quickly and easily. It's Wednesday, can't even talk to Pierre. Psych! We've got a cell phone. And then... what's his name again? Pierre. I'm really good at this, I swear. What do I need for the dwarf computer? Battery and refined quartz, which we actually have all of that. Battery. Nice. You've got 224 pieces of hay. You've got 5 crops ready in your great house. You've got open tilled soil, and your farm cave is ready. Useful. Actually, let's go to our cave first. I see you hiding down there, Mr. Spiceberry. Marble. Esperite. I love espers. Alright. Oh, yes, that's right. Our 5 straws are ready. Our strabobs. Our strabberries. Almost have the polyculture achievement. Gotta sell 4 more, and then we're gonna store the rest for now. Just that. Fuck it. Oh, that's for flowers. Alright, got seeds to put away. Bait to put away. That to put away. actually remembering to do that today. And now let's somehow not get rid of our farming computer like we somehow managed to do the very first time we played this. First test, bring a rainbow shell to the train platform. I don't think I have a spare rainbow shell right now. Actually, I might. Do I? I've got the one I used for the fall fair, which to be perfectly honest, I should be able to get another one before the next fall festivities, but who freaking knows? Exactly. It's a huge dictionary with the word reliability opened. Where's Sunny? Sunny's in his garden. Maeve is upstairs. A huge dictionary! Arr! Hello, Maddie. Hey, Maddie's done. Nice. We don't have to visit the Aguars ever again. Though, I don't think we've gotten a... No, we may have gotten 1 or 2 Maddie cutscenes, but, like, that's, like, it. We've got a lot of cutscenes to catch up on for Maddie. I really need to cut those trees down back there, but I'm lazy right now. 1000%, even though I ran into that, didn't see it. Hello, Malaya. Do you like anything I have? You do not. Goodbye. Don't need to talk to Jarek. We need to talk to the turtle. Tort smiles at us all the time now. Torts is a happy tort. Tortuga. Oh, cool. She's got a while. How did Lorenzo jump up so much? Oh, it was his birthday one time. Yeah. Aha! I knew it. We never go into her house, so. Crow, what are you doing here? Well, whatever it is, you better get out. I'm heading out to the ridge. I need to gather samples from the lake there. You want to accompany me? Well, I don't really care. But why would you be interested? What should I tell her? It's fun to be around you. Huh. Stop saying such asinine things. Well, I don't really care if you're there or not. If you want to tag along, please don't get in the way of my field research. Okay. What are you looking at? Stop making that silly grin and let me focus here. You're annoying. Oof. Okay, these samples look promising. I can't wait to bring these to the lab. Hey, you. I'm heading back to the lab now. Wait a minute. Why am I... Eep. Maddie gets spooked and latches onto you. What was that? Oh yeah, the nicest. It's a bunny. She refuses to look behind you. It's a cute little bunny. And he pushes you away once she realizes she was hugging you. I only did that so I will be ready to throw you to the beast if there was one to run away myself. Very tsundere, I guess. Oh my, it's a bunny! Hey there, little buddy. It's okay. Hey there. Come here, you little cutie, you. You're so fluffy! Who's the cutie little bunny? Yes, you are. Oh, look at you. What are you looking at? I don't think she understands how to handle people. Hey, it appears it also likes you. I wonder why. Looks like it wants you to pet it. Hey, come on, don't let it down now. Come here, give me your hand. You pet them like this. Maddie takes hold of your hand and slowly helps you hold the bun. See, it likes it. Oh, look at that. You made a friend. You and Maddie both realize your hands are still touching one another. She immediately pulls hers away. After a while, the rabbit goes home. It was fun spending time with Maddie, I guess. Welcome to the land of Lord knows what's gonna trigger the next cutscene. For like half of the people here. If I were some glasses, where would I be? Hiding about in the library. Doodly doo doo doodly doo. This is a hotel, not a library. I'm a hooligan. I'm opening everyone's doors. Ha! Anyway. There's Richard. He can't see without his glasses. Sorry, Richard. I looked. I couldn't find him. They're literally somewhere in here, and I have no fucking clue. I can't see without my eyes. Someone help me find my glass eyes. You've heard of staying away from prying eyes. Get ready to stay away from scrying eyes. Anyway. Alright, time to break into literally everybody's room. Hello, do you have any glasses in here? No. Hello, do you have any glasses in here? Oh, good. Now, if we break them, we can put them into our recycling machine. But instead, we gave it to the old man, and he's like, oh, thank you. Here's $3,000. Come on. I believe that should have been everybody now. Oh, Sandy the dwarf and Andrea. Martin's not here. Marlon, we can go talk to with the dwarf Clint. I can't believe I forgot to talk to Clint. Actually, I can 100% believe that I didn't talk to Clint. Jody. It looks like Clint doesn't like to get cold. What do I do for fun? Oh, that's a good question. I like to sleep. Yo, me too, Jody. Me 3. Me 4. Okay. Dwarf. Marlin. Gus. Got it. Got it. Hi, wanna buy something? I got bombs for sale. Boom goes the bomb. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway. How are we doing on our goals? More than halfway done with the slimes, not close to the bats or the skeletons, or close to the duggies, halfway with the dust sprites. Haven't found 2 enemies, barely touched the other 2. Cool. Good to know we're doing good. Cadget has wares if you have coin. Wrong one. Well, we'll walk, whatever. We need to waste time regardless, so... Oh, I need to talk to Gus, too, so... Works out, yo! Hey, Gus, nobody here? More room for me. Yeah, right. Oh, we need to talk to Sandy, too. Lots to do. And Stardew woo. Stardew woo. I dislike myself sometimes when I do that. Nope, time to go bury ourselves in the desert. Well, yeah, who wouldn't sling for a star? Say hello to the hippo. Everyone's like, that's not a hippo. Yeah, you're right, it's a tortoise. The desert tortoise. Yeah, I only have one rainbow shell. Rip. Doodles. Rip-a-dee-doo. Oh well. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to hack-a-whacking away while we wait for time to be done. So we're gonna exchange the pickaxe for the axe next time it's ready. So the goal right now is let's try to get as many trees felled in some areas. Because hopefully, by the time spring starts, we're gonna have a chance to increase our productivity. goal is to purchase some very specific items. But that will require some plunging into the deep as well. Which is fine by me. Wouldn't you love to have your own hot spring in your own backyard, just hidden away from the world, where you can just... Actually, is this even warm, or do you think this is freezing fucking cold? How does that make you feel? I stopped with one less than max. Hot springs work usually by a volcanic vent underneath the land with a small little opening into the lake bed, river bed, thus providing a natural heating source. That's a natural one. Other ones are the artificial hot springs, usually have some sort of hot coals and or just electricity or fires running underneath that the water sits above. Yes, it still would be. Well, that's a tease. Well, yeah. I didn't have good weapons or good armor. And that's why, honestly, having a dagger, in my opinion, is significantly better. The fact that we got this dagger, the Daggerkin, honestly makes it even better than the Galaxy Sword. Because even with the Galaxy Sword, I wasn't super confident. Yeah. I mean, they deal a lot of damage no matter when you come. But of course, the worst part about them is the fact that you have such a high probability to miss your attacks on them. That's what makes them so dangerous. Also, how can I be this unlucky? Because yeah, according to the wiki page you gave me, it can spawn anytime after 6 p.m. next to any rock. And so far, we've had several nights in a row where none have spawned. Oh, that's a fucking tease, yo. The easiest one for you to get is the hardest one for me to get. Doodly doodle doo. Oh well. Maybe next week. Not next week. Maybe in 2 weeks. Because, don't forget, next week we will, of course, be continuing our playthrough of Scarlet. Pokemon Scarlet. That we'll be getting Friday. Hey, hey. We are just unlucky, yes we are. Do 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 do. Alright, let's get this stuff put away. And then get ourselves saving. We had fun this week. So, anyway, yeah. Let me just say thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all are enjoying this series, and we'll continuing it next time. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all are enjoying this as always. And, yeah. Until the next time, everybody. a stay. Funky people.